Hello, and welcome back to 10 out of 10 with Watch Again with Lauren and Ross.
Hello.
So it's Versus week time, guys.
Aye.
We were literally sitting there the other day and realised that this is going to be the first Versus week of the year. Like, we've not done one since Christmas. And we were like, how have we let this get away from us for so long?
It's only taking us 6 months.
Do you know what I mean? So this is like fresh slate. Obviously, I was the reigning champion of 2025.
Aye.
But fresh slate, I'm not taking the trophy in with me, and we'll see who wins throughout this year. But the reason as well we're doing this is because, like, I've been going round other podcasts talking, and when they ask about our podcast, I keep being like, oh yeah, people really like the Versus weeks, and then realise that we hadn't done one since Christmas, and I was like, shit. Like,
Yeah, it's been a while.
I was like, they're going to check our credentials and be like, why is she lying to us right now? So, as you can see by the title, this week's Versus week is Gary Oldman versus Ray Fiennes. Now, this might seem a bit off the wall choice, but here is out, right? This literally just came from like a conversation we were having in the kitchen. We were talking about British actors and who should be big and who isn't big and who's shite and yada yada yada. And then we genuinely got into like a proper argument in the kitchen, being like, well, fucking Gary Oldman does this, well, Ray Fiennes does that. And then we were like, wait a minute, why are we arguing about this right now? Save for the pod. Do you know what I mean? So, hence why we've picked these two absolute titans of British cinema. Titans, mate. Titans,
man.
Because honestly, I think this is going to be open season. I don't know who's going to win. Like, honestly, there's been other Versus weeks where I've come in being like, I have this in the motherfucking bag. And today I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, no, I am very confident that I've champed it this week.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying is like, they're both mental. They are both talented. They are both mental. They both have a range of careers. So I'm like, it's the picking of the delectable choices of what have we got to talk about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So for this episode, the categories are highest rated on IMDb, most villainous performance, hammiest performance, unexpected appearance in a film, and your personal favourite. We also have a section at the end for closing statements. Think like the end of the law thriller, do you know what I mean? Where we need to bring you inside. And then we'll see who wins from there. Because I'm kind of like, eh.
Yeah, I don't think there can be any losers in this because they're both legends, but I just know there can be a winner.
Listen, you back your horse, my guy. You back your horse.
I will.
So we did the old-fashioned coin toss, and Ross has Gary Oldman.
Yes.
And I have Ray Fiennes.
Ooh.
Shut up. That's the first time ever in your life you've booed Ray Fiennes.
I feel dirty.
I know. And this is the thing is I'm like, I don't know how to argue with you and be like, Gary Oldman's shit.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go. Let's just get into this, man.
Aye.
Let's just get into this because Mama's scared. Right. Ross, what is your highest rated on IMDb?
Right, so for this category, once we've both presented our cases to each other,
Okay.
then we can give each other the score and see who wins, okay?
Right, okay.
So my pick for this one is The Dark Knight.
Oh, no.
Yep. So...
Oh, no. Oh, no. You know how I feel about The Dark Knight. I can't fight it. Sorry, carry on. This has really upset me.
For those of you who don't know about The Dark Knight...
Where have you been for the past month?
Yeah, go back a few episodes and just get it listened to.
Ew.
But if you've been living under a rock, it basically follows Christian Bale's Batman and Jim Gordon, who is played by... Who?
Gary Oldman.
Yes! As they try and fight the Joker. Easily heralded as one of the greatest superhero movies ever.
Yep.
I mean, made £1 billion, Oscar for Heath Ledger. One of the greatest movies ever.
Yep.
And it's
one of my personal favourite movies of all time.
It's pretty much hard to deny it.
You bastard.
So what is your choice?
Right. In any other circumstance, this would break my heart. But knowing that there's a trophy at the end of this episode, fuck The Dark Knight, right?
I'm going to look back.
I'm going to present you with a little known movie called Schindler's List.
Oh, fuck off.
I've got...
You know how I feel about that.
So we have a little tiny movie called Schindler's List that barely anybody's seen it. Do you know what I mean? Liam Neeson's in it. He basically saves thousands of Jewish refugees from the Holocaust. Ralph Fiennes, my guy, plays Eamon Goth, and his performance is up there with quite possibly one of the most evil portrayals of Nazis on cinema.
Right.
Marathon Man's quite close behind it, but like we're up there. This movie is highly regarded as a masterpiece, one of the greatest movies of all time. And award season, how many did you say Dark Knight won? One Oscar?
I'm not saying.
Right. Okay, I think I remember you saying it won one Oscar. Schindler's List won 7 out of the 12 Oscars that it was nominated
Means
for.
nothing. Means absolute. The Oscars are a fix. We all know
And
this.
if you've ever listened to any other episode of 10 out of 10 with Watch Again, you know Ross's personal beef with Schindler's List.
Nah, that's a fucking low blow, and you know it.
So, what is the IMDb score of Dark Knight?
9.1.
Oh, I beat you by a ball here.
No way.
Schindler's List is 9.7 out of 10.
Oh.
I have literally beat you by a ball here.
That's a sore one.
No, see, be honest, it's actually a sore one for me also, right? Because The Dark Knight is a personal favourite. But, I mean, Schindler's List is, like, always in, like, the top 5 of movies you have to watch. And... I mean, listen, I'm not slagging my own choice here, but you really can only watch this movie the once. I mean, you've watched it 3 times and said that was 3 times too many. I've only seen it the once. But Ralph Fiennes in this movie is absolutely incredible. Like, he is so menacing, but it's that quiet menacing that he does. Like, and you're watching this movie just being like, you evil bastard. Like, even if he wasn't a Nazi, you would be like, this is the most evil person I've ever seen in my life. Do you know what I mean? Whereas in the nicest way possible, Gary Oldman's just Commissioner Gordon. Do you know what I mean?
Just Commissioner
He's
Gordon.
just Commissioner Gordon. So this is really upsetting me. I've beat you by a ball here. You need to accept defeat.
You've beat me with it, but I'm going to say it. Friday night.
Yep.
We've got snacks.
Yep.
Juice.
Yep.
Maybe a wee wine or a beer.
Oh.
What we putting on?
I mean, you know it's The Dark Knight. You know it's The Dark Knight. If you turned round to me on a Friday night after a shit week at work and went, do you know I'm really in the mood for Schindler's List? I would be like, absolutely fucking not, my guy.
Yeah, do you know what? I can't even... No, I can't think against Schindler's List for a superhero movie.
Do you know what I mean? And Spielberg got his honorary degree.
Shut up.
Do you know what I mean? Like you've got it back. You've got it back, Big Schindler. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't argue. I mean,
everyone.
I'm trying to argue, but I can't think at any points other than it made more money. But that means fuck all. Fuck, I was certain as soon as I seen that 9, I'm like, I'm in here. That's a fucking disgrace.
Do you know you were so cocky before we pressed record, man? You were like, I fucking got this in the bag.
No, I can't lose any more of these. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm fucked off with losing them because I'm fucking sick of picking absolute belters and getting shafted by Schindler's fucking List.
Once again.
Spielberg, get to fuck.
Once again, Schindler's List rises up and batters you.
It's fucking haunting me. I'm sick of it.
Do you know, as much as you're like, fucking Spielberg, the movie looks really good.
Fuck him, I don't care.
But listen, Ross, don't worry about it. We've got our 4 categories to go. I'm just saying, fuck your Dark Knight more than Schindler. Do you know what I mean?
I'm worried now. I am worried. I'm going to concede that one to you. I need to.
No, it's not that you will. It's that you have to. I'm 9.7. You're 9.1.
Fuck IMDb. I hate this gold system.
I'm going to sprinkle a little Rotten Tomatoes on top.
Fuck off.
98% on Rotten Tomatoes. Get it up, you. I've won.
You win 1-0. Well done.
Right. Next category is most villainous performance.
Well, after you then.
Right. So we know that Ralph Fiennes' most villainous performance is Schindler's List. Do you know what I mean? But I can't talk about Schindler's List again. So I'm picking...
That would have been funnier if everyone was just Schindler's List. Every category.
I wish I'd done that now. No, so I'm trying to talk about a different movie every time. So for most villainous performance, I've chosen Voldemort from Harry Potter, who is basic. No. Hear me out. I said to you, one of my choices is not Schindler's List, but it's in the vein of Schindler's List. And is Voldemort not just wizarding Hitler? Is he not trying to get a pure blood race up and going? Is he not trying to wipe out the Muggleborns? Wizard Hitler. Fucking most villainous cunt ever.
No, he's not.
No, get fucked. Get fucked. Who's beating wizarding Hitler?
Mine is Dracula.
Ooh.
Aha.
Oh, no. Right, this is...
No.
Right, we're going to need to take this out.
Are you going to argue
That a wizard that wants a master race of wizards is less evil than Dracula?
Dracula, one of the most famous throughout all of... Since literature began. It is one of the most iconic through history.
Yep.
And... Are you trying to tell me...
Whitby's basically founded on
Yes.
his Dracula lore. Yep.
Are you trying to tell me that his performance as Voldemort... I mean, no, hold on. I'm going to reel it back a wee bit. I'm going to say it with my chest here. Gary Oldman's performance in Harry Potter is better than Ralph Fiennes as Voldemort.
Ooh.
You cannot win this one.
Ooh. I'm trying to leave my personal feelings aside, Ross, and I'm backing my player. I'm fucking backing my player.
You do not leave personal feelings alone in Versus Week. These get brought to the foray.
Right, listen. Even if you think that Sirius Black and Harry Potter is better than Voldemort, right? Voldemort has more quotable lines. What is Sirius's quotable line?
I don't fucking know.
Exactly. You don't even fucking know. And I'll have you know that his most quotable line is actually, I did my wedding, 12 years of it, in Azkaban. That is the quotable bit. That's it. Ralph Fiennes as Voldemort is... Now, listen, I'll give you it, because Voldemort almost went in hammiest performance, right? Because Ralph, he is a man in a cloak, and he's feeling himself, do you know what I mean? But we're going most villainous performance. And I can't pick Schindler's List again. Or you know I would have picked Schindler's List.
Schindler's List would have won again.
No, I know, but I'm trying to pick other things.
Oh, no, 100%.
Like, and I'm sorry, but Rafe is playing Wizard Hitler. You cannot defeat me.
In a kid's book.
No, but Ross, because you know how I feel about Bram Stoker's Dracula as well. You are picking... what I'm hearing from this is that I should have had Gary Oldman and you should have had Ralph Fiennes. But you're picking all my favourites, and I can't put my personal feelings aside. It's a bastard.
To portray one of the OG like villains and monsters that has gone through millennia, and you think Voldemort's a bit more villainous than that?
I think I'm going to need to admit defeat, Ross, because I'm a bit stumped here, right? Because on paper, Wizard Hitler wins, right? But if we're going, but that's just like the character of Voldemort. But if we're going off performances, you know I fuck with Bram Stoker's Dracula. You know I fuck with it. Do you know what I mean?
You think of it as
I can't. This is actually really upsetting me because I think I'm going to need to concede defeat, but it's really upsetting me.
You just think of like the ultimate monsters. It's going to be remembered for hundreds of years. Is it Dracula or Voldemort?
But this is the thing, Voldemort's legacy's a bit tainted now because JK's an arsehole. Do you know what I mean?
Aye, right, I've won.
No,
that's
right,
fine.
listen, fair enough. Fair enough. I kind of wish I'd taken your thing of just Schindler's List as every category.
I think the only one you wouldn't have beat me of is Most Hammy. Because, like, that is like a perfect performance by the big man. And Schindler's List, there's no ham in it.
Right, I'll give you Gary Oldman. But you are playing fucking dirty, Ross, because you're picking all my favourites. And I think, and you're trying to use my emotional emotions against me.
You hit me with a low blow with Schindler's List. You know my feelings.
Right. One each. One
yes.
all. Right. Hammiest performance, go.
got to be Leon the Professional, isn't it?
Fuck off!
Yes! Come on!
Get everyone. Everyone! God, he really does chew the scenery in that movie.
Yep. I mean, this is widely considered his ultimate hammy masterpiece.
Yes, yes.
I mean, a corrupt, pill-popping DEA agent.
It's the way he cracks the pills as well when
Yeah.
he's talking to them.
It's just a mix of, like, fucking crazy physical movements and, like, weird shit like sniffing people and, like, weird, like, almost operatic violence towards folk.
Yeah, the movie hasn't aged well, but his performance is classic.
I'll always be remembered as,
Yeah.
like, it's a Gary Oldman movie, but...
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. Right. So for my Hammy's performances, I genuinely was going to put when he plays M in Bond, but I'm not doing that. Although, fun fact about Ralph Fiennes, he was almost James Bond and then it got given to Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, really?
But for Hammy's performance for Ralph Fiennes, I do feel like you have a selection. Ralph is a big ham,
Oh, fuck, I.
but I'm going with Red Dragon.
Oh.
Right. Specifically, though, like, the whole film, he's a big hammy bastard. Specifically, the scene where he has Philip Seymour Hoffman taped to the chair and is showing him the slides of all of his victims,
Oh, yeah.
then stands in front of the screen and does all that weird shit with his back
Yeah.
to make his tattoo go. And it's like, Mrs. Leeds changing, do you see? Mr. Leeds changing, do you see? Mrs. Leeds changed. And it's like, do you see? Like, Red Dragon is not a good movie, but Ralph Fiennes in that movie is so worth fucking watching. Like, see even the bit at the end where he's like having a mental argument with his ghost
Yeah.
mom and he'd fuck right off. Do you know what I mean? But I'm going to concede immediately, right? Because there's no way that hammy Ralph Fiennes is beating Gary Oldman and Leon. Like, and maybe I've made the wrong movie choice, but you can't. I knew Leon was going to come and bite me in the arse in one of these categories. I didn't know what one it was, but I'm glad you've picked this one.
Yeah, it's got to be hammy. Like, it is the movie where, like, the ham is made. Like,
Yeah.
you see every facet of the ham there.
100%. That is a truly smoked ham, you know.
Oh,
that
fuck
is
yeah.
a honey roast gammon joint on the Sunday table. But I will happily admit defeat to Leon. I wasn't happy about admitting it to Dracula, but I'll fucking take it for this because you can't not. He's an absolute madman in this movie.
Yeah, and the one thing I appreciate though is he's hammy, but he looks like he's loving it.
Yeah. Oh, you know Gary Oldman was having a great time. You know he was having a great time.
I see what you're saying about Ralph Fiennes or Red Dragon with the hamminess. There's the only thing that kind of puts me off him in that, and it's not the hamminess, is that he's built to fuck.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, like muscles on muscles, and it's very, like, I don't really get the ham from because I'm just sitting there saying, my God, man, you've been battling the gym.
Yeah. It's only been recently he's proper built again, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like he was super built for like Red Dragon, Coriolanus, that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
And then he kind of just chilled. And now in the 28 years later run that he's on, he's like, oh, I'm a beast.
Oh, in the Bone Temple, he's shredded.
Ain't he?
Shredded ham.
I did almost shredded gammon. I did almost put Bone Temple for Hammy's performance, but see, to be honest, in my eyes, that was a perfect performance. So I'm just like, of course. Like, there's probably people out there who are proper Ralph Fiennes fans, like my sister, who are like screaming at the speaker the night, being like, "Why didn't you pick this one?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lee. I'm sorry. I've let you down." 2-1 to Ross. Arsehole.
Yes.
Unexpected performance or appearance in a movie. Go.
Right, this is a belter, by the way.
All right.
So, for the most unexpected appearance, I have got 2002's movie, Tiptoes.
What?
Hear me out.
What the fuck? Right, okay.
You're going to love this, right?
Right, go.
The film plot revolves around an average-sized man, who's Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, fuck off. You can't. 2002 McConaughey.
Right, hear me out.
Right, I'm hearing.
Who struggles with revealing to his pregnant fiancée, Kate Beckinsale.
You're a woman?
Yes. That his entire family have dwarfism.
Oh,
Guess who plays
no.
McConaughey's dad with
No.
dwarfism?
No.
Big Oldman.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh my god, the whole plot of that is so 2002. Like,
The
that's also so shite McConaughey patter. Sorry,
of course, it's early 2000 McConaughey, terrible.
Aye, before the McConaissance.
Now, I didn't know anything about this movie,
I've never heard of this
and
movie.
I listened to an interview with Gary Oldman, and they were talking about what do you regret, and he was like, "Yeah, I done Tiptoes just for the money." I was like, "What the fuck's this?" Seen the trailer, my god.
I've never heard of this movie before
Yeah.
in my life.
I mean, apparently he's good in it, but it's one of those ones you're thinking, why did you do this?
It's like when you see Al Pacino in an Adam Sandler movie and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, to be fair to him, he went the whole hog with it. Like, to play a person with dwarfism, Oldman spent the entire shoot on his knees, and they had to get, like, specifically prosthetic legs to make it look as if he's somebody with dwarfism. So even though he knows it, a movie that he shouldn't be in or shouldn't be made,
He's
giving it his all. And it's like regarded as like one of his more dramatic ones. It's not like
really?
It's not like hammy shouting and all that. It is like he's really giving it his all.
Fair enough.
But
for a kitchen renovation movie,
aye,
fair enough, man.
Like anybody who's not seen a trailer for it, watch it because it's all sorts of wrong. And
yeah,
like this movie should never have been done. Was it even acceptable back in the day?
yeah. We're watching this trailer as soon as this is done.
That is crazy.
Okay, so I didn't go down your vein of why the fuck is Gary Oldman in this movie. I probably should have, right?
Yeah.
But see, to be honest, the more I was looking at Ray Fiennes' IMDb, the more I was like, of course Ray Fiennes was in Wallace and Gromit. Of course Ray Fiennes was in Bruges. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like with Rafe, I was like, nay bother. Of course you did.
Yeah.
But what? The movie that I've chosen is 2002's Made in Manhattan with Jennifer Lopez, right? Now, this movie has a special place in me and Ainsley's heart. This was a childhood favourite of ours, but let me land the plane, right?
Okay.
Before Made in Manhattan came out in 2002, noted that it's the same year Red Dragon came out in, right? So, like, you're bringing out Red Dragon and then you're jumping into a J-Lo random rom-com, but fair enough. But before this, I mean, Ray Fiennes has been solid working since like 1992, right?
Oh yeah.
But before this, it was all like A Dangerous Man, Wuthering Heights, Schindler's List, English Patient, like Oscar and Lucinda, and there was a lot of like period dramas and really deep dramatic roles. So there's obviously more movies than that. I'm just listing you the belters. So all of these are coming. Ray Fiennes, dramatic actor, super serious guy. The fuck are you doing in Made in Manhattan, my guy? But then immediately after Made in Manhattan, jumps into being in The Constant Gardener, The White Countess, all the Harry Potter movies, In Bruges, The Duchess, The Hurt Locker, The Reader, like blah, 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? So it just kind of feels like a very odd blip in the man's incredibly dramatic career.
Yeah, that's a weird blight on his career.
Do you know what I mean? No, blight, calm down. That's a bit of an overstatement.
It's not.
Yeah, no, Made in Manhattan is a classic, right? But what I mean is, like, how do we go from, like, British theatrical drama, Made in Manhattan, more British theatrical drama? Do you get what I mean? Like,
No, I get you.
So, you can't beat me again, Ross. You can't do it.
What do you mean? You've won the past two of these.
What is more unexpected? Gary Oldman in a cancelable 2002 Shannon McConaughey movie, or Ray Fiennes in a J-Lo movie?
You know what? And I can't believe I'm saying this, is I do think that Gary Oldman has had a more wackier career. And see, up until that point, I think it's weirder that Ray Fiennes is Made in Manhattan.
Ross, I was going to concede there, but fucking,
No.
I'll take it.
Purely because
I totally get what you mean. Sorry, carry on.
like, I think Ray Fiennes is seen as a more serious actor.
Yes, totally get what you mean. Like, I think Gary Oldman will kind of throw things at the wall and see what sticks. And like Gary Oldman's not, he's not quiet about it, but he's not afraid to take a paycheck movie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's also quite like, I am doing this for the money, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
Whereas I think Rafe is seen as very dramatic and serious and takes serious roles and yada yada. And it's only kind of now in his later career that like he's loosening up a bit and he's being a bit more, do you know what I mean? But I think at the time when Made in Manhattan came out, you're a bit like,
Yeah, it's bizarre. I think even with like the comedy stuff and that Ray Fiennes does, it's like more elevated than stuff that stuff that Gary Oldman does. So
Yeah.
yeah, if Gary Oldman was in Made in Manhattan, I'd be like 100% cool.
I could absolutely see
Yeah.
that. Big man's needing a bathroom
Yeah.
renovation. Yeah.
But I think in regards to my choice, it is weird. But I also think it is something I could see Gary Oldman doing.
Yeah, that's so... Ross, I'm not being funny. I was so ready to concede there. I was so ready to admit defeat. But you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Mon the ref. Do you know
It's
what I mean?
I get he might hold a pal a favour or just give me the cash.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's a massive J-Lo fan. I don't know.
Ray Fiennes is like, please put me in it. Please. He's like proper seriously auditioning for it and shit.
But yeah, I think, especially like a schlocky romantic comedy, I need to give you that.
Yeah. Fair enough. Listen, right, okay, fair enough, right, 2-0. Right, the last category we've got before we go into closing statements is personal favourites. Now, I'm going to go first, right, because I just need to get this out of the way because I fucking back this. This is not even a guilty pleasure, right? I have Ray Fiennes' entire movie career to choose from, right?
Yeah.
I could choose the serious ones. I could choose the funny ones. I could choose the romance ones. I could choose many of his Shakespeare adaptations that I love, and you know that I love because I've made you sit down and watch them, right? There is such a wide variety of choice. Honourable mention even to the Bone Temple because I didn't know that I needed him dancing to Duran Duran and Iron Maiden in the one movie.
Yeah.
But in my heart of hearts, and again, I realise there's going to be people on the other side of the speaker being like, are you fucking joking? In my heart of hearts, it has to be his performance as Pharaoh Ramses in The Prince of Egypt, along with Val Kilmer and Angelina Jolie. When I fucking tell you, right? Does anybody else remember when there was just like a range of really odd religious cartoons that DreamWorks were doing? Prince of Egypt is a fucking banger. Every song is an absolute tune. And I'm just going to say it, and I don't care if I'm outing myself on the internet. I think we're way past the point of being worried about outing ourselves on the internet, right? See the Plague song where Ramses and Moses sing to each other, let my people go.
What's
fucking banger.
What's that? Let my people go.
Like, absolute banger. That is on my pre-drink playlist. See before people enter my house and I'm trying to gear up and I'm like, I save the land of Egypt. I send the pestilence and plagues. Do you know what I mean? I'm having a fucking great time. Do you know what I mean? And listen, I understand that Ray Fiennes has been in big... Can you hear that, by the way? Sorry, one of the cats has decided that now is the moment to pick the jangliest, belliest toy. So if you can hear that in the background, you can't hear a thing, right? Jurassic's having a fucking ball, right? Leave him alone.
He's having a buzz.
It's better that he's out there rather than chewing wires in here.
Oh, yeah.
But I realised that I could have picked any one of Ray Fiennes' performances. I could have picked any one of the accolades that he's done, any one of the serious performances, the crowd favourites, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm sticking to my heart of hearts, and it's fucking Prince of Egypt. Thank you very much. That's all I'm giving you.
No, fair enough, I
send the pestilence and plague into your house and to your bed. So good. Sorry, carry on. Ross, what is your personal favourite Gary Oldman performance?
So this might be a bit left field considering all the movies he's been in.
Ross, I've just picked Prince of Egypt.
Yeah,
so absolutely fine.
I have picked his performance as Jackson Lamb in Slow Horses.
Right, you've lost me there, but you're a massive fan of this show. Yeah.
Like, his performance as Jackson Lamb is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, Jackson Lamb's like the head of a place called Slough House, where they call it the Slow Horses. It is for people who have fucked up MI5 operations. It's basically where they go and send them to die in admin work for the rest of their career or quit.
Yeah.
But I urge anybody who has not watched this to watch it. Just even the opening scenes of the first episode where you're greeted to Gary Oldman, like Sir Gary Oldman, Oscar winner, waking himself up by farting.
No, because you really love this show.
Yeah.
Like, I don't quite get it. I'm not a huge lover of it. But listen, you have your thing, I have mine. Do you know what I mean? But when I hear you in the living room watching it, you are gutting yourself laughing. You're having a great time in there. You're having a ball.
it's like he plays this perfectly. I mean, it shouldn't be funny to me, but I don't know. It's just the way Gary Oldman acts in it just tickles me.
Yeah.
Like,
That's your kind of part of
yeah.
it, isn't it? Like...
He's just like this overweight, balding, like really angry dude, but who's like, as an agent, he's like sharp-witted. He's a great MI5 agent, but he just doesn't care. He's gave up.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is just like, oh, for fuck's sake, what he's doing now and how cruel he can be to his agents, and like it's like weaponized cruelty. And it's honestly, anybody who's not seen it, watch it. It is phenomenal.
And he seems to have such a good time with it. Like,
Yeah.
we watched that interview with him before the last season came out, and he was like, "This is the most fun I've had on a set for years." Like, he's really rolling with it.
Oh yeah, I mean that you can. I do like seeing actors who are enjoying themselves, because there's too many of them that maybe they don't want to, like, maybe they're pissed off or something's happened. But this is just really, I mean, Ray Fiennes is good, but when he's in a role he likes, like the Bone Temple.
Oh,
Like,
he's having a ball. Yeah.
Like they just flourish, and that's what you like to see for any good actor.
Totally. Yeah, you can always tell, especially in like franchises or long series.
Oh yeah,
You can always tell when they're doing it for the joy and when they're doing it because they can't get out the contract.
yeah, oh yeah.
Euphoria season 3, I'm fucking looking at
for
you.
fuck's sake.
Release Jacob Elordi and Zendaya. Release them now. But no, totally, I'll give you that. I don't know how to pick out of those performances because they're both personal favorites. Like, they're not the biggest performances. Like, see if you'd have picked, even if you had picked like, oh, Gary Oldman is Sirius Black, I'd have probably gave you it because it's like, right, well, that's like a huge franchise.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. But like with Slow Horses, I know it's big, but like I don't know how to give you the win for that one. And also, I'm not ready to concede Ramses. Do you know what I mean? I'm not giving you it.
Like, I would have picked Dracula, but also I picked that before. But this is the second best one for me, and the only way I think this one can be decided is by the people.
By the people.
By the people.
By our 4 listeners. Yeah. Excellent. Right, okay. That's what I'll do then. Right, okay. I'll put out a poll and we'll see who wins. Because this is kind of the deciding factor.
Oh, that's the deciding vote, yeah.
Right, okay. We should ask the people. People, go to Instagram right now if I've put it up by the time this episode's out, and let us know who wins. Thanks guys, thanks.
Aye.
I mean, really, we are just big slackers, aren't we? We're like, we can't be arsed having a full rage about it.
how do you pick between an animated movie and a fat slob TV show? Like, you can't.
That's true. Right, okay. So last one we'll leave up to the polls, but we'll do our closing arguments.
Yeah.
Now, bearing in mind the closing arguments, whoever wins this episode, we do an episode next week on the winner. So we get to pick a Gary Oldman movie and we get to pick a Ray Fiennes movie.
Yeah.
Or will I put that to the people also?
No, whoever wins this week, we're doing their movie.
Okay, perfect. Right.
Unless it's Schindler's List, then I'm not doing it.
No, please. I don't even know how we would do a podcast on Schindler's List. Just like, he's a guy called Schindler, he's got a list. Do you know what I mean? Like we can't bring our Translate for the Neds terrible humour to a movie as grave as Schindler's List.
We would need to be on our A game.
Do you know what I mean? I say that as like when we did like the Brutalist and Zone of Interest for the Oscars, I was like, fuck's sake, do you know what I mean? But we can't. Like, there's some movies that I'm just scared to do, and I'll admit it, it's a full shitebag move. Like, I don't know how we would do The Godfather because I don't know how you slag off The Godfather.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even. If Ray Fiennes wins, we're not doing Schindler's List. We'll pick any other fucking movie. Right. Ross, I will let you step forward. Give me your closing arguments for why Gary Oldman should win this versus week.
So, my arguments for Gary Oldman, okay, as like I've got it kind of broken up here. You have the chameleon factor of Gary Oldman.
Okay. That's true. I'll give you that.
And he is more like transformative as an actor than 99% of actors.
That's fair.
You often forget you're watching Gary Oldman, and you've got it in like Sid and Nancy. You're not thinking that's Gary Oldman.
Yes, what a good movie.
Darkest Hour, Winston Churchill, which is his Oscar win.
Mank, Fincher movie.
Yeah. You're Hannibal. I mean, he is heavily prosthetic in that.
Oh my God, I always forget. That's yeah, you're totally right.
And yeah, like also the way like he changes like his voice and everything. Like even his gait and like his physical presence, it's just you're not going to get the same Gary Oldman in any movie.
That's true. That's true.
And what I want to say is, see for like the amount of risk this man's taking in his career. He's always famous for like his go big, like fucking acting, and he pulls it off like 90% of the time. 99% I'll even go to.
And you've watched other actors do the kind of hit and miss
Yeah.
that Gary Oldman's done and it's not worked out. John Travolta, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Why am I helping you with your
Aye.
closing arguments? Right? No, I'm not having this.
Because like even when you go through the hamminess like Norman Stansfield and Leon, I mean, he makes that movie, and yes, it's not his greatest acted, but that he's got a way of knowing when to like ramp it up to fit the movie. I mean, even like Drexel Spivey in True Romance,
Oh, yes.
that isn't a role he should do that should work.
Yeah.
Like any lesser actor, and that's failing miserably.
Yep.
Like he's got a way of operating at a 10 without losing the character.
Yes.
And yeah, he can operate at 10 and you know it's not Gary Oldman. Like you're fully in on that this is like he is encapsulated whatever character is. Doesn't matter how like big or go home he's doing, do you know what I mean? But that and I've also got that he's better than Harry Potter. Like as I've said, he's better than Harry Potter than Ralph Fiennes, so good luck. Harry Potter is dead.
Fuck. Right, okay.
Oh, look how eloquent was
No.
it?
I was very impressed with you
She's
there.
sweating, guys. She's raging.
I'm very impressed with you there.
Go hit me with something.
Help me. Right. My closing statement for Ralph Fiennes is I think that Ralph Fiennes has just as big as a career as Gary Oldman, but he's known for having a more classical, theatrical presence.
Oh, yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? He's a lot more of a subtle actor than Gary Oldman is. But that does not mean that when Ralph Fiennes gets the opportunity, he's ramping it up to a 12. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, fuck, aye.
We've all seen In Bruges. We've all seen The Menu. And I think also like Gary Oldman, Ralph Fiennes takes huge swings. It just so happens that his misses are maybe smaller misses than what Gary Oldman has.
Yeah.
Or again, even if the movie isn't great, Ralph Fiennes is still great in it. Like, how do you go from playing one of the most evil depictions of Nazi in modern cinema to immediately into an epic romance like The English Patient?
Yeah.
Shout out to Lee, that's one of our favourite movies of all time. Then straight after that, you go into like a deadpan comedy role in Grand Budapest Hotel, which is fucking hilarious. Then obviously in between all of these big ones, he's had his Shakespeare in the theatre. He's brought Shakespeare to the cinema. He has been a huge driving force of making Shakespeare acceptable to the mug punter. Do you know what I mean? Then obviously now he's on this mad horror run where The Menu, he was fucking nuts in The Menu.
Yeah.
What a good movie. Now he's in the 28 Years Later franchise. Hilarious. I did not know I needed Ralph Fiennes belting out Iron Maiden and Duran Duran, and yet, do you know what I mean? I also think, like Gary Oldman, Ralph Fiennes does the unhinged performances when he can, but there is I'm not going to say it's a subtlety to his unhinged, but he does like a quiet menace rather than a screaming and bawling menace. Like when Ralph Fiennes plays a bad guy, I feel like you're sitting on the edge of your seat being like, what the fuck is this guy going
when's
to
he
do
going to
now?
explode?
Exactly. And he very rarely does. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas Gary Oldman comes in and he's like, everyone, and you're like, all right, okay. Do you get what I mean? And also, just as a wee point there, I think purely just the fact that his name's Ralph and insists on you calling him Rafe, do you know what I mean? Like his brother's called Joseph, nobody's calling him Jafe, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, well, we do, yeah. At least Rafe spells his name the way it's supposed to be said, do you know what I mean? I am fully convinced that Ralph Fiennes, allegedly, he's like the 8th cousin of the king. Is he fuck? He's from like East London. He's been like on the public schools all his life. He was getting bullied for being wee specky Ralph, and now he's a big actor. He's like, it's Rafe, darling, it's Rafe. Yeah. So for transformative, from a transformative childhood, I'm gonna say Rafe.
I mean, I feel bad for trying to slag you off because it's Rafe Fiennes. Like,
this is the thing. This is what I mean. Is like, we are this as much as somebody's coming out of this a winner. I feel like this is a really hard choice to make, and we also left out so many movies that they've done. But also then, like, I don't know, like, could you see Gary Oldman playing Big Goth the Nazi in Schindler's List? Probably not. That would see that scene between him and the lassie. That would have just been unhinged. Unhinged.
I could you see, like, I mean, could you see Ralph Fiennes playing that type of Dracula in that movie?
Oh no. I think it would be a much more dramatic yearning Dracula than like the hammy Dracula. I mean, could Rafe play Sirius? He absolutely could. Could Rafe play? I mean, I don't know. Could you see Rafe and Leon? I don't think it would be as like everyone.
Nah,
I couldn't imagine Rafe as Drexel. I couldn't see that.
Nah.
Fucking love True Romance.
I think all the weirder ones is that Gary Oldman's got to take it.
Gary Oldman's got them in the bag. I could see Rafe playing Winston Churchill though, if he's not already done that.
Oh, he's probably done it a million times.
100%. Maybe Rafe needs a show like Slow Dogs.
Aye, give him Slow Dogs and Gary Oldman can have Slow Horses in your half.
Oh, fuck.
Aye, we'll compete them against each other.
You know what I mean? But like, I really like where I feel like Rafe now is kind of in that part of his career where he's older, he's a bit more chill about it, he can loosen up a bit more. Like Ralph Fiennes in Conclave the other year was fucking great.
Yeah.
I really didn't think I was going to like Conclave. I loved it. I even got the book after it and everything. I had a great time. But like, I do feel like in a lot more movies that are coming out now of Ralph, he can loosen up a bit now. Like even as M in Bond, he's like, I'm in fucking James Bond, bitch. Like, shut up.
Fuck
Do you know what I mean? Whereas I feel like Gary Oldman's kind of been in his fuck it era for a bit longer than Rafe has. They're around about the same age, eh?
It must be. I mean, what is Gary Oldman? 60s?
Rafe's 63.
Aye, Gary Oldman's 68.
Aye, well, there you go. Then
Aye.
round about. Do you know what I mean? I think this is a hard one because I think there's a reason these two guys are like the titans of British cinema.
In regards to like this versus, even whoever wins, the other one's still not a loser.
Aye.
This is just purely our choice. But the only thing I want to say to come out of this is I want to see both of them in like the same movies more.
Oh my god. Maybe that's what they should have done for Heat 2. Put Ralph Fiennes and Gary Oldman as a...
Does it even get Ralph Fiennes as like one of the main bad guys in Slow Horses or something? I'm sure he would get it.
Yeah, well, they've never... Wait a minute. The only movies they've been in together has just been the Harry Potter movies. Like, and it's not even like they've been in the same scenes, you know? Like, it's just that they're in the same franchise. But then the original Harry Potter movies, pick me a British actor who isn't in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think it would be interesting to see them. This is like the British De Niro and Pacino one.
Yeah. Totally. Who are we saying has won this one? Because I can't sit here and no.
Well, me personally, I'm claiming victory, but but it's all down to the Instagram poll. So the listeners, followers better not let me down.
Right. Okay. Ooh. Right. Okay. Okay. I'll put out an Instagram poll and see what out of the personal favourites the people like, and then I will also be like, who wins, Gary Oldman or Ralph Fiennes?
Yeah.
And yous can let us know. I think I've won. Ross thinks he's won. So the people have to decide. And then whoever wins, we will choose one of their movies to do next week.
Yes.
But I'm going to put this out there right now. We can't do, if Gary Oldman wins, we cannot do Leon because we tried to do Leon a while ago and that movie has aged horrendously. And we got so pissed off, mind. Like we were so annoyed. We had to turn it off and pick something else because we were like, why? We can't do Leon. We've already done True Romance. We've already done Batman.
We've done Dracula.
We've
basically done a lot of Oldman, not enough Rafe.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well then let's make Rafe win so we can do a Rafe movie.
No, I don't want. Let's not make Rafe win.
Listen, Gary Oldman's had his fucking show.
I don't give a fuck. I've not won a versus in so long.
Right, okay. But if you want Gary Oldman content, we have more Gary Oldman content.
For a reason.
Shut up. But we do need to show some love to Rafe. I think it's because Rafe's I know what we'll do. We'll do the menu or something.
Aye, but he needs to win.
Yeah, that's true. That's
He's
true.
not going to win.
Because I'm sitting here and I'm like, if Rafe wins, what movie are we doing? Because they're all so serious. Like, I would do an episode in The English Patient, but I don't know who would listen to it that isn't just Lee. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Like, I don't know who else is like a massive English Patient fan.
Yeah.
Like, just this one goes out to Lee. Everybody else tune out this week.
Nah, we'll figure something out if he wins, but he won't, so it's fine.
Yeah, anymore. Right, Instagram, it's down to you because I'm going to be sitting here on tenterhooks until you let us know. After this episode comes out, the polls will be on Instagram. Everybody flock over to @10 out of 10 WWE. Go and vote. Mon the Rave. And we'll see you in 2 weeks with the movie of the winner.
Aye, so pick a Gary Oldman, man.
Bye.
Bye.